Hmm. Bussy, I'm crying as I'm writing this because I don't know how I forgot that she lived and slaved for me. Hello, it's another week, and you're welcome to Life Stories with Bussy. I'm not in my normal setup. I'm in transit, and I just came back from some sort of party, and so I needed to do this because um once I get to bed I might not be able to do this again, and that's the reason why I'm here right now. I just want to say thank you to our regulars. If it's your first time on Life Stories with Bussy, you're welcome. So just wait till the end and then tell me what you think. Okay? Okay, don't forget to engage, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to send links to your friends, let everybody know about this, because this is a very beautiful program that people should know about. Don't you think so? Yeah. I think so. Today's story is different. It was sent in by a man called Jay, and Jay wants us to help him do something. And I'm hoping that we can all help Jay do what he says that he wants us to do. So come along with me and let's dive into this story. Okay, so it goes, my name is Jay. I'm looking for my elder sister, Auntie Mary. I'm sure you wonder why that is your business. I saw a comment on your Facebook page 2 weeks ago. I quickly sent a message to her, but she deleted her comment and I can't find the Facebook page. So at least I can establish that she watches or she has watched your program before and she might stumble on this. Okay? So it goes, Auntie Mary, please, wherever you are, I beg you with everything that you hold precious. This is Jay. Please forgive me. I know I have wronged you. I watch your program every week because life has happened to me and I learn a lot from the program. Thank you. Auntie Mary is my only sister and she raised me. Auntie Mary's mother and our father separated early, and my father remarried my own mother, who died at childbirth. Our father died when I was 3 years old, and since then, Auntie Mary has raised me. She was 18 years old when our father died, and all our family members who promised to help never did. Bussy, I saw Auntie Mary suffer to raise me. We squatted with friends and she dragged me along everywhere. I remember one of our friends telling her that I'll be a liability to her and I'll block men from her. That friend suggested to Auntie Mary to go and drop me at my mother's village, but she said she will never abandon me. That as far as she's concerned, I'm a first child. My sister did all sorts of jobs, factory jobs, house help, nanny, to make sure that she sent me to school. Bussy, I'm crying as I'm writing this because I don't know how I forgot that she lived and slaved for me. Many men dumped her because of me, because a lot of them believed that she was lying and that I was a biological child. I remember very well one man named Uncle Jonathan who wanted to marry Auntie Mary. He told Auntie Mary to go and drop me with family members. My sister refused, and because of that, Uncle Jonathan left her. My sister cried. Whenever she didn't think I was looking, she would be crying, but she never took it out on me. She was able to afford the room where we stayed, and even though the place had a leaking roof, my sister didn't move from there because she wanted to save a lot of money. She did not buy clothes for herself. She didn't buy jewelry for herself. There were so many things that she would have done for herself, but she did not. What she was doing was saving money to send me to school. When I turned 16, I started running errands here and there so that I could augment the money that she was also making. I could draw. I started drawing people and selling it to them. And so I was able to also make little money to add to what she was making. Auntie Mary made sure that I got to university, and she was the happiest when I graduated. At this time, she was already married, 2 children. Boosty, I don't know what happened, but I met Rose and things just turned upside down. Rose was a dancer at a club stroke lounge that I frequented, but I liked her a lot. She told me a story of how she struggled to get herself through secondary school. I saw Rose in a way that I saw my sister. People who would do anything to make sure that they succeed. It didn't take a long time for me to fall in love with Rose. The year I met Rose, Auntie Mary lost her husband, and her husband's family sent her away. They took over all the little things that the man was able to acquire and even sold their house in Norway, and Auntie Mary had nowhere to go. I was living in a 2 bedroom apartment and she moved in with me with her 2 children. I became a provider and I didn't mind because it was my way of showing gratitude for all the things that she had done for me in the past. When I introduced Rose to my sister, Auntie Mary wasn't as excited as I expected her to be. Later, I asked her, and she said that she didn't think that Rose was going to be a good wife to me. I wanted to know if it was because Rose was a dancer. She said that it wasn't that she felt like Rose was like a tiger and I'm like a cat. Tiger and cat. How? I told her how much I loved Rose and that I know that if she gives it time, she too will come to love Rose like I do. She didn't say much after that. Rose started visiting, but I noticed that my sister kept her at arm's length. In my mind, I thought maybe my sister was a bit jealous that Rose would take a place in my life. I tried to assure my sister, but her attitude towards Rose didn't change. Not that she was wicked to her or anything, but I knew that she didn't accept Rose. Rose soon got pregnant and had to move in with me. She made a fuss about not starting her life with my sister living with us. I told her that I couldn't chase my sister out. And Rose in turn told me that until we get our own place, she wouldn't marry me legally. My sister tried very hard to get out of her way. Rose will quarrel with my nieces and report to me. Rose said I should send them away, that they are not my responsibility, that she and our unborn baby were the only responsibility that I had. I pleaded with Rose and I knew that it was inconveniencing, but that she should bear with the arrangement till I could get money to sort things out. When Rose had the baby, my sister was quick to adjust to taking care of the baby. She and Rose fought on different techniques and styles to take care of the baby. Rose gave the baby water. My sister would say that the baby doesn't need water. Rose said that she doesn't want to breastfeed because it will make her breast sag. My sister said that breastfeeding was best. They didn't agree on the best way to take care of the baby. Rose said she wanted her auntie to come from the village to take care of the baby. I thought that wasn't necessary. The whole issue was just chaotic. Then the worst happened. The baby died. No one knew what happened. Rose said that it was my sister who contended with her during pregnancy and after. She said that she saw my sister the night before the baby died sprinkling something over the baby. My sister couldn't even talk at first. She was in shock after the baby's death. I tried consoling Rose, but she kept insulting my sister at every opportunity. Rose kept saying that I should remember that she was my half sister and that I shouldn't trust her like that. That it was obvious that my sister hated me from the scratch and was just waiting to do something evil to me. One day I came back home and met my sister actually responding to Rose and cursing Rose. Now, I didn't know the genesis of what happened, but Rose claimed that my sister had always been jealous of her and this wasn't the first time she was going to rain curses on her. When I asked my sister if this was true, she looked at me so hard and she walked out on me. Now, I changed churches to Rose Church because she claimed that the church that I was going to was old school. I went to meet with a pastor who said that I was too sentimental, that only God can compensate Auntie Mary for the sacrifices she made for me, that I couldn't continue to inconvenience my wife with the presence of my sister, especially now that she was mourning the baby, that I should tell my sister to leave and maybe come back later or get a place for her. You see, I was overwhelmed. There was just too much on my mind. I called my sister and I told her that she would have to leave for a while. I looked for money and I gave her. Auntie Mary refused and told me that she would leave the next day. I asked her where she would go. She said that I shouldn't worry. The next day, before I came back, she had gone with my nieces. The whole house suddenly felt empty. Rose wasn't who I thought she was. She gave me a lot of trouble, including occasional slaps, but I tried managing her. Only for me to discover that the baby wasn't even mine. Hey! Only for me to discover that the baby wasn't even mine. The baby belonged to the owner of the club where Rose used to work. The man was married with children. The man's wife was the real owner of the club, not even the man. The man said that there was no way he was accepting Rose's baby, and Rose pushed the pregnancy on me. The most painful part is that I can't find my sister. Some people said that she initially moved to a friend's place and then she traveled out of Lagos. Two of my friends said that they saw her in London at different times, where I heard that she was married to a widower. I tried locating her to no avail. I got her number one time, and after she picked and knew it was me, she dropped it, and I've never gotten her on that number again. Till I stumbled on a comment on your page. Please, Auntie Mary, if you are watching this, I want you to know that I am sorry. My life hasn't been the same without you around. Please forgive me. I beg you with everything that you hold there. Please just speak with me and let me know where you are. I won't ask for too much. Wow, this is such a sad story. I know that Jay was just trying to do the right thing, and we all know that if Rose had come to tell us this story, we would have told Jay, you just got married, you need to bond with your wife, you don't need your family members around and things like that. That's what we would have said. But family situations are dynamic. Everybody has their own story, and I know that in this regard, Jay was just trying to be a good partner to make sure that his wife or his woman was comfortable. And it just so happened that he had a sister who wouldn't particularly like his girlfriend and for a right cause. Unfortunately, he found himself in the middle and he had to choose. And it so happened that his sister, who had played a very huge role in his life, was the one that I had to leave. Auntie Mary, wherever you are, if you're watching this, we are pleading on behalf of Jay. Please remember that to err is human and to forgive is divine. Please forgive him. We are pleading on his behalf. He did what he thought was the best thing at that time. It doesn't mean that he loves you less, and it doesn't mean that he's not appreciative of the things that you have done. We are pleading with you to reconsider your stand and try to reconnect with your brother. Jay is very sorry, and I know that he will do better another time. So, Auntie Mary, we are watching this. All of us are pleading on behalf of Jay. Guys, I need you to help us plead with Auntie Mary in the comment section. Auntie Mary, we are all apologizing on behalf of Jay. Jay is looking out for you to call him. If you need his number, I will send his number to you. Thank you very much. I need you guys to put your comments in the comment section. So next time when I come your way again, my name remains Bisola David. Bye.